So we're going to work on this. I started this and I'm really liking this a lot. I like the dimension and the depth. I like that the branches just kind of, they're not flat in rows. Something totally different that I even, this is prettier than I thought it was going to be, I must say. So anyway, let's get to work. So what I'm going to do, I'm using some scrap wire and some not for the branches. I started with 14-inch wire. It wasn't all long enough. Then I went to 15 and I still had short stems. I went to 16 and that's about what I like. And that's about what, not all of them, some of them are really short, but that's okay. So what I'm going to do is get my beads. Wrong beads. Oh my goodness. Okay. No, it's all good. It's good. Okay. I'm not starting over again. That's better. So I made a whole bunch of branches. Probably not enough for the tree, but I want to make some with you. So this is how I did them. I'm not fussy. They're not all the same. They don't have to be. They look beautiful. I think so. So I'm using 5 4mm bicones on every little leaf. I could put them on, just string them all up, but I'm not going to do that. I really don't want to make that many here. I think I might just make this one. I want to work on the tree. So anyway, after you get your 5 bicones, or whatever bead you want to use, don't have to be crystals, don't have to be 4mm, you do you. Like that. Now the wires are the same length. After each leaf, you'll have a short wire and a long wire. And yeah, that's good. And you want to work with your long wire. So we're getting a snowstorm again. And my husband went to work, like he always does, around midnight. And the snow is to be expected between 8 and 9 a.m. And currently it is 7:46. My son has not left for work yet. My daughter-in-law has. And it isn't snowing. Unless it started, like within the last 10 minutes. But we're supposed to get a significant amount. It's supposed to be really heavy later on. And it just stinks because they have to drive in it. And my husband will be outdoors shoveling by hand pretty much an entire medical building parking lot. Keeping walkways clear throughout the day for the patients. And I hate to say it, I mean, he's old. We're both old. He's 67. He shouldn't be doing that. But it keeps him going. He does have a little, what is it, a snow blower, but I mean, he'll use it. But I see him pushing that shovel more than I think he should. But anyway, that's because I'm the wife. So I made him food. I made him his eggs, his bagel. I mean, English muffin. Then I made a bagel and cream cheese. And then he had leftovers from yesterday that I didn't want him to take, but I would have made him something different. But that's what he wanted to take, so that's what he took. The last time I made him food for 2 days, like, legit 2 breakfasts. But he only eats like two actual meals a day. He's a snacker. Like, he'll have an ice cream and a devil dog and cookies 3 times a day. I don't judge. But anyway, at least when he did not come home that night. I watched him on the cameras. He just busted his ass all night. And you don't need to know all that. But anyway, that's what he did. He worked really hard. And probably he's going to do it again today. And then he called me, like he always does, as most of you know. If you knew him, my husband does call me all the time. And I do take the call. But anyway, he wanted to make sure I was going to be okay being alone all day. I won't be alone. I have Abby and Finn. And you. My project. I will work on. I won't record all of it. But most of it. In sections. I don't even know. Maybe I'll get some laundry done. I don't mind being alone. Right, I really don't like to be alone. That's alright. I hope you've been able to see my hands. Just overthinking everything. Now I have a real long wire and a real short wire. Twist with the long wire. Now, just one. I'm putting like 7 on a branch. What I should have done when I first started, if you watched part 1, if I had made them with like 5 instead of 7, it would have been nice for them to be shorter at the bottom. But because I didn't, I'm not going to do that now. And I'm not going to do it on the other side because then it won't look the same. Not that it has to be perfectly even, because it won't be. Trust me, it won't be. But it'll be pretty. Now we have a long wire and a short wire. Not by much. Just, I'll use the long one. It's a good habit to get into. Okay. Now, like magic, we're going to make these disappear. Play golf. No, pool. Knock them all over. There we go. Whoops. A few more. A couple of jumpers. Hopefully they'll go down there. This isn't a tray. Alright. Let's get to work. So now we're starting off a new section. I was looking at this. This one here has 3 aluminum wires and one that is not. That's okay. I am going to put just a cluster on every other row. So this row here, actually I could do branches. Let me just check. No, this is a cluster row. Okay. because I have branches here, and then this row here. Oh, this is the branch row. And then this one is just clusters. See, no added on branches. I don't want it to be so crowded that it doesn't look good, but I want it to be full enough that it's candy to the eye. Yeah, we'll do 2 more. So I had ordered peridot. I love peridot. I ordered 2 strands, and they did come yesterday, and they're supposed to be between, it says 5 and 8 millimeter beads. Well, I took photos on my phone. They were smaller than the 4 millimeter bicones, every single one. So they're going back. And I did not reorder them. I'll take the refund. Thank you very much. I'll buy something else. I was so disappointed. Only because I really wanted to work with them. That's all right. We'll work with this for now. Plenty of stuff to keep busy. See, some of the 4 millimeter bicones do go on this 18 gauge wire, which is nice. It definitely slips right over the 20 gauge aluminum. But because I got so much of it, I decided to use this one. I got 1 big spool of each, and they are huge. Like, I would have no problem working with this. I do love my other wire though. You know what? I don't like how that looks. Right there. Okay. I'll show you what I'll do. Teardrop one. I'm gonna put that one aside. I did order some. I have 2 come in probably tomorrow in the mail from Amazon, and they're beautiful. And I got them for a particular project. Let's push that down a little bit more along this wire. I'm not attaching it because it's not going to stay here. So what we're going to do is we're going to swap it out for this one. I don't want that there. I need to have some branches right here. So see, it's so forgiving. You can do it. I am putting just a few right there to start. And that's it. Now, I'm gonna have some fun. I'm gonna add these pretty branches. Look, see how pretty that is, guys? Come on now. You can make that branch. That is so easy, right? And the aluminum wire, you can do it on that too. But look how pretty. It's not even attached and it's so beautiful. Oh my goodness. I don't like, I don't like to brag, but that is pretty. And I know you can do that. And I did put on part 1 of this, in the title, I put my email address, guys. And I also put it in the community section so that you could see it. And I still haven't got any photos as of, well, I didn't check today. But I'm still waiting for your work. I want to see. And you're like, oh, what do you care? I care. If you're new here, everyone will tell you, I care. I really do. Okay, now we're going to add another one. I'm going to put this one this way. Hold it right where you've twisted. You don't have to be long. Long, short, it don't matter. It's going to be beautiful. I like it. Look how thick it is. It's not hard to twist either, guys. Even the trunk, it was easy to twist. If you watch part 1, it even got the bend just by me holding it. I really, really like this project. I hope it's giving you good ideas. Maybe even a little encouragement if you haven't made a tree. Make a tree. Start off small. If you're crafty by nature, make a tree. I'll show you how. Okay, now, let's see. Another one. How pretty. Not perfect, but it'll work. It is working, look. We already have one there, so I'll put this one up here. Okay, right there. I'm going to put a little leaf right here because I have enough wire to do that. And I think it needs to be there. I don't know. Let's see. I've never made a tree like this before. I have made them close to this, but never like this. First time. Okay, usually I twist a little bit and I did not. That's okay. It's because I have little bitty wires up there. Maybe I'll cover them up. Okay, now I didn't do this last time, but I'm going to be doing it from now on, I think. We'll see how it works out. I've got 2 wires that are long enough to go around this hoop, and then I got all these little troublemakers that they don't need to be there. So what I'm going to do, I know I'm really fussy, especially with little pokey wires, but I don't think that I'm going to have a problem. Hoping. bring it to the hoop, those little ones, they're okay. Because we're going to go up, go around, bring them up again. We're going to cross right over those Y's. I hope you can see the little troublemakers right there. Just going to push them all together. Like that. And I'm going to go over them. Bring my wire back. Bring it up. Go over them again. There we go. No little pokey wires. So I did just want to smack my knuckle on that. I've been getting some really cool comments, guys. And you people that are new, believe me, this is an easy project to pick up, an easy craft. Wire is very, very forgiving. And the more you use it, the more, if trees are your passion, the more you make them, the more beautiful they get. The first tree that I made was absolutely, it was unbelievable. It was a mess. It was a nightmare. Anyway, so now this one here, I'm going to tighten that up a little bit. Ooh, I tightened it up. Okay. I don't edit. Guys, this is a thing. It happens. It's okay. No, not a lot of damage, I promise. And we're going to go to the next one. Okay. I have to stop. I'm so sorry about that, guys. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. I keep it real. I make mistakes, I really do. I break wires. And I've made trees just to break wires to show you how to fix it. That one there, we're not going to sweat that. If it was like in a tree that was flat, we'd replace it. I showed you how. It's in a playlist. I know, I do things different. That's okay. That was not thunder. That was my stomach. If you heard it, I am so sorry. That I can't fix. That one doesn't want to go. I'm not going to force it. That was the 4mm. I told you sometimes they want to go on this 18 gauge aluminum. Sometimes not. And I think I'm going to try it again. Actually, I had it on first, but it depends on the bead. Like, some of them go, some of them don't. These are not all from the same place, I don't think. I think the clear mix is the... I have two different sets of crystals that I use. They're both in the playlist. Dwarm, those are the best. The other ones, it didn't go down. I did that yesterday, trying to pull it, and when I pulled it, I come right up and punch myself in the chin. Welcome to my channel. Look at that. So now what we're going to do, just going to put that over the hoop. We're going to bring it up. Oh, wait a minute. No, we're not going to do that. No, no, no. I'm sorry. We have a lot of wire, and I want to cover up that. So I'm going to untwist that. You can with the aluminum. Even with the other, maybe once. Twice you might do what I did to that one, just break it. And then you carry on. Let's try it again. Look at that, it slid right down. We'll do something a little different. I think I'm doing this whole tree a little different. Just whatever I picked up. The little 4mm bicones, they weren't working there. So I did something else. I put 6 and 1/4mm. Just like that. Now, I'm going to bring it right over here to that. Now, I'll go under my hoop, bring it up. It's the only thing about the aluminum wire, it's really thick. This 18 gauges, the 20 not so much. But that's what I was looking for. What am I stuck on? Don't tell me. Yeah, look. That's where they soldered it. I'm just trying to pull them down a little bit. Don't like it right there. It's a little better. It's not going to matter. And do I want to cut this now? Yeah. I really don't want to go around it again. I think I'll cut it from the back. Bring it as close to your hoop as you can. I use tweezers. That's how I started. Tweezers and a nail clipper. I kid you not. I still use them. Not bad. I'll take that. Because we're not done. We will come back and put in. I'll do some now. Now, you have to be very, very gentle with these leaves. Don't over twist, because you get one of these. Too funny. So if you break a branch or you fall short and you can't make it to your hoop, go to the playlist, guys, for real. I'm not perfect. I've made a lot of mistakes. Many of you have made them and gone to the playlist and then were able to fix it. I've had some of you ask me how to do something, and I will make it for you. I'll recreate something for you. That's just the way I do things. I'm different. I want you to succeed. I am not perfect. All right, I'm kind of close. Not really. Okay, where's the 4th wire? Here we go. We have 3 aluminum and 1 22 gauge. These 3 are 18. So I'm going to just get in here, put in our twists, and this is a branch row, not clusters, which I love this. It just kind of like is in front of it. Let me see if I can get it at a different angle for you to see. See, look. See, I can put my fingers there. I can get right underneath it, but you can also see through it and see this without having too much of a traffic jam. And I don't have to make as many branches, which I really don't mind, because I've been making them for the Believe project as well. And we're going to lace this tree. For everyone that's new, I'll show you why. So this doesn't happen, because when this happens, it will break. So, Also, guys, thank you for the photos that you have sent, and I do look at them very close. I enlarge them, and you lace. I like that. I think that that is the most important part if you're going to make a tree and a hoop, because you worked hard, and you don't want it to go to waste. You don't want it to break. It's kind of funny, I went downstairs into the basement. I have a set of drawers down there. It's just like a plastic, well, my husband picked it up at Walmart. It has like 4 drawers, and that's where I keep everything that I've made, anything that's on Etsy. And I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. That's not what I wanted to do. But anyway, so I was going through, and of course there are things there that have been there for a very long time, and they are really hideous. So I took a few of them, and I'll dismantle it for the beads. And then I realized I made mistakes. I put the wrong numbers on stuff, you know. Girl's not genius material. Let's see what we can do with this. We can work with that. Just gonna tighten it up. if it breaks, right, guys? Oh my gosh. No, I'm worried. No, I'm not. I think I want it to go this way. Yeah. I don't know why I just moved my hoop for that. So we're going to put it like that. And now we're going to wrap these aluminum wires right around this troublemaker. Okay. Perfect. Now we're going to try another one. I wish I knew how long you guys like my videos. I noticed the one yesterday, part 1, and time goes by fast when I work. Because to me, it's just, I'm just doing something that I really, really, really like a lot. I'm going to snip that off. And cover it with the aluminum. Ooh, I should have put my finger there. That was a flyer. Okay. So let's get that right there. And just give it another twist. Let's see. Let's see how we're looking. Okay. We're looking good. I will mess around with them. Not too much, just a little bit. Very little. I want to put another one right up here. Instead of putting a leaf on that, I'm going to add another branch. They're not all the same. Some are longer, see? It all depends where I got the wire from. I keep my scrap wire. I keep wire that I didn't use, wire that I cut for a project, and I never got to waste nothing. Now let's see. I'll bring this over one more time, like that. I could make a leaf, or I could do a branch. I'm going to do a branch. I'm going to just open that up one time, and we want it to go right there. And hold it nice and tight. There we go. Look at that. How pretty is this? Oh, I really do like it. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, I could do it on this one. I'd rather do it on this one. I'm gonna do it on that one because I might need this to, I was gonna put a leaf. I think I'll pass that. I'm just gonna bring that right up over. I really twisted it a lot, didn't I? Usually I don't have big twists, I only have, oh, I did it because of the little wires. That's okay. I'll bring this up. The only thing I don't like about working with like add-ons are the smaller wires. I mean, unless I made them much longer, it's okay. It still works. And I might get a little creative with the lacing. I'm just trying to bring them back together. There we go. I'm going to cut them on this side. Okay, oh, look at the front for 1 minute. I was thinking of leaving the aluminum one and cutting these and then going over it again. What do you think? Or just leave it. I'm going to leave it. You don't need to add more bulk in the front. I keep reaching way over there to put my little scraps in that container because I covered the other one up with all this. That is my wrist. And when that happens, sometimes it hurts. So guys, for everyone that's new here, I know everybody says, oh, you say the same thing. That's okay. Be kind to your hands. If this is a new craft for you, it's a repetitive craft, a lot of repetitive movement. And from experience, you do not want to have your trapezium taken out on both sides and then have a pin on both sides with the wire to hold your thumb in place. You don't want that. You don't want carpal tunnel. You don't want that. You don't want trigger thumb. You don't want that. I've had it both. Trigger finger. You don't want that either. Be kind to your hands, please. Because I hadn't been working too long with wire when I started having some serious pain right here. And I have it now. I always have it. But be kind to your hands. Take breaks. I do. Anyway, enough blabbering. So this branch, this one here, is not a leaf branch. This is a cluster branch. So I'm just going to put in a few twists. I like to be able to see the branch. I don't want it to be like only leaves. I like the branches. Now, this one here we have to use not bigger. Let's see what we can do. This is, both of these are aluminum. So we'll use, if that'll even go down, bicone, 4mm. It did it this time. And this one is a 6. Now on the other side, we can do a 6. Oops, or not. Maybe a bicone, or not. Let's see if it'll go. Are you going? You're not going. That's okay. Let's find someone else that's more compliant. I don't want to lose that, my bead. Okay. I know, I'm just mumbling away. It's alright. I'm not going to force it. Instead, I'll use a different one. That's a 6mm. Even though it's not exactly the same, push them down, make it work. I keep going to the bicones and I know they're going to give me grief. So I don't know why I keep doing it. But I tried it anyway. See now, is this one going down? Oh, it went right on. It's like magic. This one's not going to go on. Neither is that. I can tell because some of them are a little bit different. Like this one here is, I don't know, it's different. I just can't explain it. I'll show you the shape difference. I don't know if it's a different kind of a bicone. It just looks different to me. The one who can't see. Okay, enough of that. I will chase a bead with my wire, even if I don't have to. So guys, last week I went to, I had to see the nurse practitioner. It was just a follow-up. And, well, let me show you. Because this is another reason why I'm having a hard time with my arm. So I had blood drawn. And now it's a week. But I got, let me see if you can see it. Right here is a big lump. All that. Do you see it? So when I bend, this hurts. That worries me. I don't know why. I've never had that happen. I've had it with a IV, but I woke up this morning and this really hurt. So I had to put a warm thing on it. Like, just to bend. Any of you ever had that? Never like this before, I'll tell you. I went was it the 20th? I don't know the date. This last Thursday, I think. 27th, maybe. Probably not. I don't know. It's been a while. See, it's just aggravating. Now the other thing I want to show you before I attach that to the hoop, this one here we went around the hoop. That was intentional, but now you see how it looks really beautiful on the front. On the back, not so much, but it still is pretty, and you can pull some from the back. Like if you end up with a big traffic jam of branches, just poke it down and then move one so that you have like a dimension like this. This one here, this is getting laced up anyway, so it'll probably look like that. But yeah, so if you want the back, if you want to be able to poke them through, add more branches and poke them in the back as you go. I don't think I'm going to do that unless I have to. I'll know when I lace if I have to push some back. We'll see. I don't know. I've never done this before. I have. I'm trying to keep it where you can see. Just gonna push that down, get in, and just kind of like squeeze and turn. That'll just make it look neat. See? Not so yucky. One's not so good. Yeah, see? We'll just move them around as we go. I like it. Now, we have, let's see, this is a branch row. I'm going to twist this a little bit more. Sorry about that shine. So that's the ring. It's telling me that my son just left for work. Now, let's see. What do we have? We have 2 and 2. Oh, this is a good one. This has 2 18 gauge aluminum and 2 22 gauge. Do we want to go up a little bit higher? 1. Now, let's see. Okay, that one prefers to go on this side. So I'll take these 2 and those 2 for after. Just put in a few twists like that. So what am I going to do? Do I want to put, let's see, maybe a branch? Like that. Oh, yes. I think what I'm going to do right now is clip this one. I may have clipped it too short. I'm going to twist it with all of them. It's perfect. Okay, now let's see. Could put a couple of just to go over the little wire if you want. See the little wire? If you wanted to, you could slip a bead on it. I don't think I'm going to do that. I think what I'll do is just twist it again and put a branch. Oops, sorry.
Your husband is calling.
Sorry about that, guys. My husband is worried because I'm home alone. I'm home alone all the time. But anyway, so I told you earlier, I went down to the basement and took out some of the uglies. This is one of them. My style has changed, very much so. This is when I didn't know how to do roots. I used to start, and I laced, see? But I would start at the top. And I always started at the top because I didn't really care about the roots. I thought they were okay. They were right, no pokies. But the tree, that is not beautiful. So what I'm going to do is just clip every wire and just slide them off. Beads are good. I like the beads. So that was the first one that I made a long, long time ago. And this one. What was I thinking? I don't know. I did start this one on the bottom. And we have a lot of roots. No trunk. And it's not very pretty. So what I'll do is I will clip and slide all my beads off. Just one little clip, slide them all off. And I'll put them aside. And with this one, I'll make something beautiful with you. Same as the other one. Same as this one. We're going to make something beautiful with this. Because now I know. And I will make a short. Now this one here is not ugly. I don't know why I took this one. I don't know. It's not ugly. It's not that bad. There's a little bird. Another little bird. What else do we have here? This one's really kind of pretty, but I don't know. I just don't like it. I mean, it's okay. We'll make something pretty out of it. Or maybe I'll just hang this one up. I don't know. But anyway, so that's that. I'm just going to leave that there. And now we're just going to carry on and finish doing our tree. How long have I been shooting my mouth off? Already 51 minutes. Okay, we're going to finish this branch. Yeah. And then I'll be done. If you're still here. If you're here, I hope you had a few laughs because it's been fun. I've enjoyed being here with you. And I'm sorry if you don't like, for anyone that's new, my style is different and I'm not going to change. So, yeah. I know I've gone on to people's YouTube and I just couldn't. Either I'd have to mute them if I was watching a craft thing, or they have that music on, so, you know. So this is how I go. I shoot my mouth off, I chit chat, jibber jab, and have a good time. This one's not working. Ooh. Okay. We'll try that again. Why isn't it working? It's long enough. I don't know. Maybe it's. Let me get these two. The ones that are not aluminum. And just put those around it once or twice. Maybe 3 times. Now let's check it. It's good now. Now we'll put the aluminum around. Just twist it on. Add another one right there. I might need 2. I need a big one. They're all the same. They all have the same amount of leaves. They're not exact, but let me see. I just want to see because I am going to push them up to lace, and I don't want to add an extra one if it's going to be a traffic jam. Oh no, I have to add another one right here. See, there's no rules. No rules. Just do it. You can do it. Before I do that, I want to see if that will be enough. One thing I'm going to do, if it breaks, I'm going to cry. Put that one back this way. I'm still going to add it. And what I might have to do on the next row is, because that one there will be a cluster row, and then I can still add a branch, because I'm going to need it right there. So it's not all, you know, ouch. Little shit. Right under my nail. Sorry about that. I always call it the troublemaker, and for some reason the potty mouth came out. I don't know. That hurt. Okay, let's see. I don't know. Alright, this is going to take a minute. Let me just think about this. Okay, I'm done thinking. So, what I'm going to do, see if I can get this one to do what I want to do without it being too much trouble. I'm not going to try that. That's going to be too much trouble, is it? Yeah. Okay, we're going to leave those together because I don't want to create a problem. Let's just get these two. Put a twist. Is this going to work? Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Whatever I can pick up. Oops. Wow, that worked out. Actually, it didn't. No, it's fine. I thought that the bicone was in between the two round ones. It's not. It's okay. I'll keep it. So I'm just going to make a leaf right here. Slide that down. I didn't put a twist in, so I'm going to do that first. Like that. Slide it down. Didn't want to go. Okay, now put on this. It's not going to look good. It's fine. Now, let's see. I'm just trying to get that little wire down. I know it's getting long. You don't have to watch. I'm actually going to leave that one in the back and try and catch it without it going into my skin. I'm going to have to clip that one off. I'll just turn it over and get right up under it. Take it off. See? Look. Support your work. Hold on to it. Don't try to just do this. Don't. Always do this. Always. Okay. Now let's see. And I did it again. I twisted way past the hoop. It's fine. It'll work. Oh, my stomach is on fire. So in case you guys haven't figured it out, I have severe stomach issues. It's like I want to shut this camera off because this isn't going the way I wanted to, but I'm not going to shut it off because it's not going the way I want it to. So I have to show you. If you want to watch, you can watch. And if you don't, you don't. It's okay. Okay, see if I can push this one down. That's the little one. Another little one. I just want them to go down like that. That's not too bad. Bring it over. Clip them off. How can I get in there? I'm going to do it from the front. Let's see. Just kind of rolling it, hoping it's flattening it. I'll know in a minute. There. Oh no. Okay. Let's turn it over and take a look. Not quite. Just gonna push those down. This is why I like the tweezers. I don't know if you can see. Of course not. I just looked up. I was like, okay, hope you got to see some of it. But anyway, you get the picture. I'm going to poke around and push those wires down. But right now, I'm going to shut this off. And we'll come back and we'll do some more. Bye, guys.